Alright, so Dor, we've done the entire length of Kruger.
I know. It's incredible.
And we've just done Pafuri to the gate.
Which is very isolated, eh?
Very isolated.
There's not a lot of people coming in and out here.
The only people who come here will be those who are leaving through the gate to go out to Messina. But the point is, it's not a game drive.
No.
The only reason you would come up here is to leave the park through the Pafuri gate.
If you wanted to get out to Messina side.
The last place of real interest, if you're up in Pafuri area, would be the Pafuri picnic spot, which is awesome.
Which is on the Luvubu River, yeah. So
right down on the Luvubu.
That's about as far north you want to go.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our story. We're now headed back south. We are going to stop along the way at Bateleur tonight and tomorrow night, just to refresh our memory of that bush camp. We haven't been there for, what, since 2017?
Don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a long time. So that's where we're headed. We're going back south, and in a week or so we will be leaving the park through the southernmost gate once again. So a little bit of interesting game action, even though it's raining. We have a huge bull giraffe and a younger one. Well, and there's another one. Another two. Oh, there's a lot of giraffe here. Actually, there's more over there too. Just other side of Babalala, we found probably the most elusive antelope in the park. There's only about 30 of them left in the park, and that is the roan antelope. And this is the one antelope that for the last 6 or 7 weeks we haven't been able to find, and here we have it. Beautiful. It's a small little herd. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But
there's some small ones
awesome.
Here too.
Yeah. We are on the road to Bateleur Bush Camp. Not a very good road, but it's taking us deeper into the bush where we're going to spend a couple of nights. Bateleur bushveld camp. Looks like it's a nice walk around the camp. Also nicely overgrown and in the bush, which I love. Yeah. Yeah, let's head over to reception. So this is the reception. Looks very nice.
Come to Bateleur also.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I see your details?
So this is the reception area at Bateleur, and it looks really wild. It looks like a bush camp, which is what I like, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy it here. This is an old elephant skull, and a little pond with a bench, and across the way a little picnic table for whatever reason. Looks like we got a rhino skull here and a couple of buffalo, old buffalo skulls. This is the chalet that we're in. It sleeps 6. It's got a nice kitchen, little dining area, wash up area, has a freezer, has a fridge, and a restored bird bath, which I've just restored and filled with water. And then each of these chalets has a path leading down to the riverbed, which is what I call it because there's no water down there, not that I can see. And got all these little paths meandering all over the camp, but the rest of the camp is basically Mopani forest and big tall trees. This looks like a leadwood next to me here. Just nice and wild, and we are blessed to be the only people in the camp today, so we have this entire camp to ourselves. This is the little path that goes down to the fence and to the path that leads all the way around the camp, which we shall be walking.
And this is a tributary of the Shonga River. This one that's running down here.
So it's a tributary of the Shonga River.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. It's not the Shonga River itself, a tributary.
It's got a pretty substantial fence because there are a lot of elephant in the area.
Yeah.
So this is the way we walk. You see these very thick steel cables right at about the height of an elephant's body. The fence is very well supported and secured, and there's electric
There's electric wires
around.
going at the
Yeah,
back,
it's
in front of it.
all the way
There,
down to the
I'll
ground.
show you over there. There's
Yeah.
electricity.
But normally they just have it on the top, but they've got it all the way to the ground here. So
Yeah.
obviously they need to keep something out. All right, wow, let's continue with our walk.
Carry on.
I am carrying on. You can see how the pathways have been kept clean
Yeah, it's
By
lovely.
the,
Actually, one of the nicest we've
by the
seen.
caretaker here. He's really done a great job. This is seriously one of the nicer bush camps we've been to.
Yeah, agree.
Absolutely is. Oh, just look at the bush here, isn't it beautiful? And the Mopani is now green.
Very, very thick.
It's the Mopani's lost that yellow golden color on the leaves. They're now bright green. They're full of photosynthesized energy for the browsers. It's just beautiful.
Well, you make me sound like I want to eat it.
Yeah, but you can't see. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You can only see 20 yards.
Yep.
Look at the flowers.
Look at the white little flowers here. And if you can see them. The white little ones. There. Here we have two Opa and Oma chairs. One for him and one for me. Ah, there he sits. Okay, we've got to get him up. We've got to get moving. Let's go, boy.
Yeah. Sit here and watch
It's actually very nice, whatever there is out here.
At the end of the pathway is this gate, and we came through here, and it looks like there's a family bungalow here that's no longer in use. So we're just
Can you see the wire?
exploring a little bit.
Can you
Yes,
see the wire?
and there's a wire that's strung across here, which if you came here at night, this would catch you underneath your neck and you would be upended. But this definitely looks like a family bungalow that's not in use anymore. Because it's definitely just derelict. Interesting. We're literally walking in the bush. I mean, if we went to the right now, we would have to forge our own pathway through through the grass here to get to the other side, but we get full of all kinds of thorns and pricky things. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go back the way we came. And this is a forest of tambuti trees and looks like knobthorn.
Yeah.
But the tambuti you can recognize very clearly by its bark.
Yeah.
It's got a very distinctive bark, but beautifully shaded area, just a lovely pathway. Yeah, you probably can't see this, but
And you can't touch the fence.
under that tree
There he goes, there he goes, there he goes.
is a buffalo, a big old duggar.
Whoa, he's big.
Massive.
He's gone into the...
He heard
into the
my
veld.
voice though, so he's turned and gone back in. But you'd probably see him at night coming down to drink. So here's the bird hide, and it does look like there is some water over there, just right next to that tree down there. So let's go up into the hide and see if we can see the water.
Yeah, there's water in there. There is water in there. That's a very nice hike.
Oh my goodness, that's nice.
I don't remember this at all.
There's a beautiful pond. It's man-made, but it's full of water. And that's a huge old apple leaf tree right next to the pond.
Stop. Look at that lights going on there.
That is going to be
Very
an
interesting
awesome,
tomorrow.
yeah, or even this evening if the elephant come down to drink here.
Yeah. We'll come check it out later.
Just look at them coming. I mean, there's a little baby there. Somebody's calling somebody. This one is well, that was absolutely incredible. We're sitting in this hide and Gail saw the elephant start to come through the bush. Maybe we thought there was one or two, and a herd of elephant came out, probably 15 to 20 strong, and then another herd, and then a third one. We had almost 50 to 60 elephant down there drinking the water, splashing around, wrestling. The young ones were fighting each other. Mothers were calling and protecting. They knew we were there. I could see them smelling us. But, just out of this world, just outstanding, just incredible. Oh, we thought the elephant at Umpondo Dam were great, the ones we showed at the beginning of our series. But this tops everything. I mean, this just tops everything. That was absolutely, as you can see, I have no words. I don't have the words to describe what we've just seen.
Here comes another herd. Oh, get your camera. My goodness, this is absolutely amazing.
Incredible, eh? That little guy doesn't know where his mother is.
No, it's not.
She is smelling us. She's got the little one there. And she's very wary. So we had probably 50 or 60 elephant come by and drink here, but I want to show you this little pond was full before these elephant came here. And if I get close I can see the water, but they have drunk almost this entire pond, and now you can just hear them crackling and pushing down trees and breaking down limbs, growling and calling to each other. There were probably 3 separate herds, and you can hear them calling in the background, trying to sort out who's who and where the kids are and get them away from their cousins, I guess. Oops, there goes a tree. They're throwing dust all over themselves now. You see how she reacted when she heard your voice? She turned and she shook her ears at you. Bateleur camp set here amongst the Mapani trees. Absolutely beautiful, wild, and lots of game around. There's a beautiful waterhole. It has 7 bungalows or chalets, and we're going to take you to show you how beautifully they're situated here in this wild bush camp. It has a conference center which you probably would have to book in order for them to prepare it for you. And the conference center also has a lapa. A lapa is basically a place where you make a fire and you sit around and talk and chat and sit around the fire. And on a day like this when it's so cold, a fire would be most welcome.
I really like the pathways that you can see all the way through here. This one goes to the hide, but all along the fence and also in amongst the houses you find these pathways, which are really nice because it makes you feel like you're really in the wild.
Each of the cottages have birds' names. This one's name is Bokmakiri. We are staying in Jacana. There's a kitchen with a sink. There is a hot plate and microwave and refrigerator. And as a bonus, each of these cottages has a deep freeze. Outside there's braai facilities. Each cottage has a place where you can braai. This one has a very nice situation under the tree here for the hot weather, and
the bird bath is also at the back there. So the paths connect the cottages, and this one looks like a little smaller one. This is a 4-sleeper over here, which obviously sleeps 4. We are in a 6-sleeper, but you can book, and I guess according to what you book is how much you're going to pay, but also beautifully situated.
the bird life around here is also incredible. These are some Natal francolins that just run around the camp, totally wild, and there's squirrels and there's other birds that frequent this camp as well. Now we're walking down the path that leads in front of all the different cottages.
So this is also a 4-sleeper over here. I guess we're in the 6-sleeper. I don't know why we're in the 6-sleeper, but maybe because we're royalty. But it looks like they've got 4 sleepers and 6 sleepers, and they've got 7 cottages. Pretty much all the same.
And this one is situated under this beautiful old apple leaf tree. And the trees around here, as you can see, are absolutely gorgeous. And this whole camp is set under the shade of these trees. There's cottage number 7, and there are 2 little bird baths available. We have one here in front of our cottage that I've put water in so the birds can come down and drink, and you can sit in your cottage and look at the birds.
sleeper. This is a 4 sleeper that I'm going to take you into. So you walk right into the bedroom over here. This is the 1 bedroom, and then attached to the bedroom is a bathroom, which is there. And let me see what's inside this. Basically just a shower and a toilet inside there. And from here you go into another room, and it's got 2 single beds in here. The bathroom has a tub and a toilet and doesn't have a shower, but the other bathroom has a shower. So you really don't need anything more than this. Very, very nicely done.
Nice artwork on the walls. And there is a television with a satellite hookup, but I'm not sure if they actually work. The kitchen area of the 4 sleeper is pretty much the same as the 6 sleeper. It's just a little smaller space, and obviously a 4-seater table. Views from each of these cottages is beautiful. Out into the bush, into the wild. That's what I really, really love about this camp.